Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Respected judges, brilliant minds of the next generation, and all of my dearest friends. Good afternoon, Sampurasun! I am Aziizu Reina Herdifa from SMA Daarut Tauhiid Boarding School Putri. And it's an absolute ripper of a day to be standing here talking about something so close to the heart of Java, yet perhaps a bit of a mystery to some of you. The history of Tatar Sunda. We're going on a bit of a journey, a walk about through time, if you will, to see how this incredible region became what it is today. Let's break that down, shall we? First off, let's take a look at the ancient blueprint of this land. We aren't just looking at a few dusty pages of history here. We're talking about a civilization that was already light years ahead, while others were still finding their feet. I mean, way back in the 4th century, we had Taruma Nagara. Picture this. While most were just trying to get through the day, King Purnawarman was out there leading a massive engineering project, digging the Chandrabaga and Gomati canals. These weren't just some little ditches. We're talking miles of irrigation that changed the face of the earth. That's the exact moment the Sundanese DNA of being at one with nature was hardwired into our souls. Fast forward to the golden era of the 14th and 15th centuries. The legend himself, Sri Baduga Maharaja, or as every Sundanese heart knows him, as Prabu Siliwangi. Now, Prabu Siliwangi wasn't your typical I am the boss kind of king. He was a true man of the people. He ran the show based on a philosophy called Tritangtu di Bumi. Think of it as a three-way of partnership. The vision of the leaders, the power of the people, and the wisdom of the spiritual guides. If one of them slack off, the whole society crumbles. This created a society built on silih asah, silih asih, and silih asuh. A bulletproof code of looking out for your mates, sharing knowledge, and genuine empathy. It's a way of life that's as solid as a rock. But look, it wasn't always a walk in the park and all rainbows. Tatar Sunda has seen its fair share of dust-ups. Whether it was the pressure from the Mataram Sultanate to the heavy boots of the Dutch colonizer, the Sundanese people were pushed to the edge. But here's the thing about the Sundanese. They've got this incredible cultural resilience. When the Dutch moved in and tried to turn Bandung into a fancy Paris of Java, the locals didn't just roll over. They evolved. They took the best of what was coming in and kept their own soul intact. And look at Bandung Lautan Api. Our ancestors literally torched their own home, turning the sky red, just to say, if we can't have our city, then you can't either. That's not just bravery, that's pure, unadulterated grit. So, why am I standing here talking about Tatar Sunda? Because history isn't just about dusty old books, it's about identity. In today's fast-paced world, where everyone's glued to their phones and the global village is making everything look the same, The history of Tatar Sunda tells us something different. It tells us that you can be modern, you can be sophisticated, but you can still hold onto your Sunda roots. It's about being humble, being polite or lemes, but having a backbone like iron. To sum it all up, Tatar Sunda isn't just a place on a map. It's a legacy of a wisdom, a history of harmony, and a future full of potential. So, next time you're walking through the streets of Bandung or looking at the tea plantation in the highlands, remember the king, the rebels, and the farmers who built this place. They didn't just leave us buildings, they left us a way of life. And before I go, since we are in the spirit of celebration, I would love to wish a massive happy birthday to our beloved Tatar Sunda. Wilujeng Milangkala Tatar Sunda. May this land continue to thrive, stay green, and may the spirit of Silih Asih continue to be the heartbeat of our people, today and forever. Thanks for lending an ear, guys. It's been a pleasure. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.